Hello everyone, this is Judith, Twin Flame Essentials, and today I want to talk to you about fear on the twin flame journey. So basically everything that we experience that is not love is in a way fear-based, you could say, right? To simplify a little bit. And we have fear on the one hand and love on the other side. And of course, we want to be in this unconditional love. We want to be love, which we are in our essence. We are made of love. Everything is essentially love. And then fear becomes the big block to that love. So we want to move out of fear. So basically, you could say we are love. And those blocks that we experience are just those interfering vibes, those interfering vibrations that are not in alignment with our true essence. And we want to clear those out, right? And fear can be quite intense, right? And we have usually also we are afraid of loving ourselves. I've asked Spirit for clarification and I've received those two cards here. One says our varied behavior adds to the planet's well-being. So our different behaviors, right? And perseverance, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Match up so beautifully with the colors. Yeah, and basically what this is telling me is that you are made up out of all those different belief systems, and that's what you're vibrating. That's what you're sending out into the world and what you're receiving back, right? And that's and the fear is this what persists, right? The perseverance, as long as those fear-based beliefs persist, you cannot really align with unconditional love. So even if you choose to align with unconditional love, you you just can't, right? There are other vibrations in your field. You have to detect those and to clear them. So that's where I can help you. I can help you to rewire your nervous system in a way, and to experience big shifts on the outside, right? When it comes to fear, because you don't want those fears to persist in your system. And when it comes to love, right, then one thing that we chose at a very young age is not to love ourselves, because this was just too dangerous, right? Why did we not choose to love ourselves? Because we were afraid. We were afraid of the consequences, and those consequences, they might have been very real or not. It really depends. So those fears are made up on various levels, right? Level of what we bring to the table from past lives, what patterns are in the family and ancestry, and also our soul group, extended soul group, and then of course all the experiences that we make in this lifetime. And so we have chosen at some point to put other people first, right? And then we were afraid of loving ourselves. Yeah, and so when we talk about self-love on the twin flame journey and to love ourselves, at first it seems so simple, right? And we can make this choice right away, and that's very good that we just say, okay, I choose that. I choose to love myself. I now want to find out what works, right? What do I need to do to love myself? And that's the first step for sure. But there are so many things in every corner of our consciousness. We have to bring that self-love to every corner of our consciousness and to love ourselves fully, right? And yeah, and so there are many hidden things to discover along the journey. And yeah, and those, let me have a look at this card. Yeah, and many things are on the level of our minds, right? And so you've maybe heard of stinking thinking, that we have all those, as I call them, Luciferian dark energies going on, where we are doing negative self-talk. And sometimes we are doing this negative self-talk in order to keep those belief systems going, right? Because they are also kind of protecting us. And those are the tricky little mechanisms that keep us caught up in certain belief systems, because somewhere in our subconscious there is a subpersonality, for example, our inner protector, and this inner protector wants to protect us, but basically the protector, he's then keeping us trapped in this fear, because this feels like protective to this aspect of ourselves. And so yeah, we have to understand then that this is something that was serving us way back when we were younger. This was something, a defense mechanism or a coping mechanism that we established, and this mechanism was serving us, but for sure it's not serving us now, right? So we wanna disentangle those things and clear them, and see that we have a better understanding deep down in our subconscious of how much of this fear we want to accept. Basically none, right? We want to open up and let love in. So I hope that this gave you a better and clearer understanding in relation to this fear and self-love concept as well. And yeah, I see you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye everyone.